Hello, it's Divine Honesty, and I'm back for another reading. Today, I will be reading for Sagittarius love life for March of 2019. All right, now let's get started. The first three cards are going to represent your present energy, and we have the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay? So I'm seeing that your present energy right now is kind of conflicted. I'm seeing you kind of feeling stuck in the relationship or fearful of expressing yourself. Okay? That's what the Eight of Wands represent. Fear. However, she can come out of that guarded area. Okay? The Swords are not actually touching her. The chains are loose around her hands, okay? So she can really get up out of this fear and this stuck mentality. I'm a Sagittarius as well, so it's easy for us to feel stuck when we're doing the same thing day in or day out, or bored. We're easily bored, okay? So I'm seeing that energy is kind of present for this month as well. Then you have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So Three of Pentacles is success, okay? It is efforts being paid off, okay? It's gratitude. You're showing off your love. So I'm seeing what this could represent, okay, as side by side, as deep inside you feel this constriction or this fear, but you're showing off on the outside like everything is all right, okay? So either you have some things in the relationship that you're not really expressing and you're putting on a front, or it's more deep rooted. Maybe you really haven't got over some shit that happened in the past, okay? But you're trying to get over that situation. Now for the King of Swords, it's very interesting because it parallels with the solar energies. Right now, Saturn's in Capricorn. And with that energy, it's for seriousness, okay? It's for getting down to the nooks and crannies of each situation. So this could be the reason why you're having this Eight of Swords energy, because of the solar energy. Also with the King of Swords, it could also mean that you're dealing with an air sign such as a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Those are the signs that are actually very compatible for you, okay? So, but also with the King of Swords, you're analyzing, you're looking at things, you're trying to understand certain situations. If you also look, you see Saturn in the background. That's why I said it does correspond with the cosmic energy. Okay. Now for your partner's current perspective, they have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. Woo! Okay, you have two major arcana cards. So this is a lot of with water. So you could be dealing with a water sign as well. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers. Water signs are not really compatible with you, but it's not, doesn't mean it's impossible. Just it requires more effort. Now for the High Priestess, I'm seeing your partner right now. Either they got some secrets or some things they're not really telling you, or they're moving suspiciously. Also can mean trust your intuitions and your instincts, okay? So there's something about your partner subconsciously that you're picking up on for this month, okay, of March. Then they have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a great card. It means basically change will manifest into positive results. So there's going to be a change, okay? There's going to be a cycle. Something has been completed with your partner, and there's going to be a change, okay? A positive change. Now for the Ten of Swords, this positive change doesn't necessarily mean that your partner will feel as if it's positive, okay? If you look at the card, the Ten of Swords is not really touching him, okay? It's not really touching him, even though he feels betrayed. So you might betray your partner, or you might hurt their feelings by your bluntness, okay? Especially if they're a water sign. If they're a water sign, they're very easily hurt. And as Sagittarius says, we can be very blunt. So try to hold out on that, because there is the Wheel of Fortune for your partner. So there is going to be some type of change happening for the greater good, okay? But like I said, this could leave your partner overwhelmed or betrayed, or bringing up all this crazy energy from the past they have, okay? Or it could be you. Now for your overall outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So what I'm seeing for the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing that take your time with things. Don't try to rush things. We are very impatient. Take your time with this relationship. Grow. Understand that there are changes that has to be made, okay, emotionally and physically, okay? So understand that. Also, don't try to take any easy ways out. This message means don't try to take any easy ways out. Don't try to lie or exaggerate things, because that will only intensify that solar energy of seriousness, okay? And then that could also be putting your partner in the energy type to where they're feeling the 10 of swords, okay? So just make sure you do your work, you do your due diligence, and you try to really gain perspective of your partner, because they're going through a wheel of fortune. They're going through a positive change. And sometimes with change, we don't automatically know that. And then they have this 10 of swords moment. But you can help suffocate that by understanding your role in the relationship, okay? And your role is basically to let things, not let things slide, but don't bring attention to every negative detail about your partner, okay? That will allow the relationship to progress more than before, all right? And then for the overall message, we have the Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing what message that brings. The Knight of Wands represents change of residence, traveling, okay? It means passion, bringing passion to someone, okay? If you look at the sword and the, I'm sorry, not the sword, but the wand and the horse, there is movement, okay? It's movement. So maybe you need to think about taking like a vacation, a break, because there's a lot of seriousness going on. Change in residence. So if your partner is not living with you, maybe y'all can take that next step, but you have to be serious about that. You have to understand that this has to be your life partner, someone you want to be with for the rest of your life, and you need to be sure of that before you do take those leaps as far as living together. Also, if it means that you are already living together, maybe you guys need to take a break from that situation if there's a lot of quarreling going on, okay? And this has been a reading from Divine Honesty. If it resonates, please click like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.